I am Thaddeus, a knife thrower, and I steal shit.
Oh. Do we want to redo any of it? Okay. Because you still got audio, just not. I gotcha. All right. Well, let's proceed.
Okay, I think, yep, I am right at the level I
You're
need to
good.
be.
You're good
I
to go.
am Corsair. I am a high elf mage, and I can't be bothered, so magic does everything for me.
I am Severian, a half human, half orc warrior. I have a battle axe, I believe. It is pint sized. No, I don't know. I just too heavy. But no, I'm a burly warrior type. I'm pretty boring.
But still light on your feet.
But light on my feet. That's right.
So the three of you, you've been campaigning for a while. You tolerate each other enough so that if one of you got in the fight, the other two would back them up.
In theory.
Maybe.
Even you.
Even me?
Even you would back them up.
Okay,
Because they've kind of saved your butt too many times.
That's true.
I suppose.
I have a ledger.
So you walk into this bustling commerce town.
Okay.
Let's call it Thalancia. And you haven't really been here in a while. You guys, it's a place you've been to a few times, but it seems quiet, oddly quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And then this gentleman sees you and in a panic runs up to you. You don't recognize him. He goes, "Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You look like adventurers. Can I please plead you for assistance?"
Calm down, sir. I'm going to lead him to the bar and pick his pocket.
Oh God! No! Don't! Before you go in there, I must warn you. The bar.
Okay.
Before you pick my pocket, I must warn you.
Yeah.
I
have no pockets.
Are you going to pick his pocket as he's trying to talk to you, or are you going to wait till he's done?
I'm going to pick his pocket as he's trying to talk to me.
Well, then I think that's going to require a roll.
That's
Yes,
what
it
I'm
will.
hearing.
Okay, so I know what your modifier is, so I'll let you know if you succeed or not. Oh
Look at
God,
this bitch.
I'm pretty sure he's going to succeed.
Oh, Jesus.
And also be worthless from here on out.
Probably.
Okay, well then,
So the concept then is he just rolled a.
a natural 20. So
Oh.
in Dungeons and Dragons, a natural 20 basically means he super succeeded.
Okay.
Wherever that number is on
I
here.
got all of his shit.
Yeah, so you find 100 gold coins,
Nice.
and you find an odd whistle with a feather dangling from it.
I'm just going to hold on to that.
And he continues, and he goes, "Oh, good travelers, I must plead you. I am an owlbear farmer, and one of my owlbears has escaped and has broken into the tavern and consumed alcohol and is now running amok. I need you to go in there. Can you help me? I have 100 gold coins I'll give you,
In theory.
Of course.
and this special whistle. Oh, God, where's the whistle?" He starts patting himself.
Sure.
Oh, where? Oh, gosh.
We can handle it, sir. We
Okay.
can handle it.
Well, I'll go find the whistle and then I'll tell you what it does once I find it.
All right.
He runs off.
I'm not sharing that I have the whistle.
Oh. So
Okay.
okay. So then we're gonna go in. Let's take this man's pleading request now that he's broke, because somebody couldn't hold back.
As you enter the bar called the Bloated Narwhal,
Oh.
Ooh, I've had some good times here. I've met several of my ex-husbands.
I think that's actually a bar in San Francisco. Jared might be attending this weekend. Oh,
Oh.
no, I'm sorry. That's what they call it
Oh.
after the weekend is over.
You know, I don't know how many times I've had to tell Thaddeus, you rob them after
Oh, yeah.
they give us the quest. Not before.
Doesn't quite learn.
He never learns.
No.
You know what? If this ends up being I have to summon necromantic demons again,
You're gonna love it. Don't even complain. You love that.
It was fun.
That's not the point.
You like magic.
That gives you anti-life.
It loves magic. You love magic. Magic's your thing.
magic is my thing, but I don't like doing it for other people.
Oh,
It's
that's
solely for me.
That's true.
so as you enter the bar,
Yeah, we're going in.
you see, obviously, the moment the door opens, a ruckus appears. Well, not appears, but like emerges from the opening doors. and you see rampaging in the bar what seems to be a wild owl bear.
An owl bear. Could you
Owl bear.
describe
now
an owl bear?
Now, when you think owl bear, you could go, "Oh, is that a cute little bear like the size of an owl?" No, it's a horrific beast that is an owl the size of a bear with like useless wings, like dangling off of the arms,
Vestigial wings, and
and
does he
like
go?
a big old beak, savage beak on the bare face.
Ugh.
It is not a good thing.
Those are two
And-
cute animals and one bad byproduct.
And it is currently mauling one of the poor bar wenches.
Oh.
Girl, no, not the face, not the face.
Girl, no. All right, so we leap into action and we
Right, so everyone-
attack the owl bear.
Including the owlbear, we roll for initiative. Now,
So you're rolling for the owl bear.
I'm rolling for the owlbear. So initiative, the concept is who gets to go first.
Oh boy.
So as the rogue, you naturally have the highest initiative.
Okay.
We'll
So
say
girl,
that
you
you
don't
have
have
a
to-
modifier plus 5.
you don't have to
Alright.
drink the whole thing.
You,
I don't have to.
as being light on your feet,
I am.
also have a pretty good initiative.
good.
You have a plus 3.
Oh,
You, on the other hand, you're kind of lazy. You let magic do your work.
that's so true.
So you have a plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's not.
The
that's
owl
not
bear
bad.
is drunk. So my initiative is bad to begin with. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I want to go first, which I don't, I have to do a lot of drinking, so I'm not going to do a lot of drinking.
Okay,
Okay.
we're all going.
All right.
Cheers.
Yep. I wasn't going to roll up, but that's kind of tasty.
So I rolled up. Do we tell you now?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. I did a 5. What?
You rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3. I don't want to do nothing.
What'd you get?
And the rules are you can't re-drink.
Oh, you can't read.
Oh, there we
It's
go.
the one time.
Aha. I got a 6.
Oh, well, we know who's going first.
Yeah,
Unless-
you're going first. I had an 8. I wasn't going to roll that well, but this is really tasty.
Oh, the Witter Park is very tasty.
Yeah.
You got a 3, so that knocks you up to a 5. What did you get?
Oh, 5.
5, 7,
7.
7.
No, wait, no, it was plus 3 or plus 2?
It was plus 3.
Okay, so 8.
8. Oh, so, and I had a 8, and I have a -1 because
Oh.
I'm drunk.
Okay. Now that works. All right.
So it goes BJ, then Brian, and then me, and then Oral.
Okay.
Good luck, hoes.
Yep.
So, Thaddeus, what do you do?
I'm going to position myself behind the two of them and blow the whistle.
Okay.
Blow your whistle, bitch.
That's a free action, does not require a roll.
Okay. What does a whistle do?
You have no idea.
We're about to find out.
The owl perks its ears up, looks at the three of you, and snarls.
That's why I'm behind you.
The bar wench takes the moment of distraction and crawls away to safety.
Trailing blood from her gaping hole. And by that I mean her vagina.
At this point, since
that was too much.
Wow.
That
that was a bit
far
much.
too
That was
much.
a bit
much.
Wow,
The
bro.
woman has just been mauled by an owl bear.
I robbed a poor farmer.
Severian, Jesus Christ.
Listen, he's a Trump supporter.
You
That's-
know,
honestly, my character
I
is a
mean,
bit conflicted.
he is half orc, so that makes
Yeah,
sense. He's
it's
pretty
true,
deplorable.
it's true.
I told my guild, never, you gotta stop booking these chicken shit bitches with me. I'm not having it.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Love it.
So, as you know, like at this time, you kind of take a notice, and like everyone is cowering in some place. That most of the tables have been overturned, and there's people like just sitting there watching. The bartenders like poking his head out over the bar, just seeing what's going on. So they were all hiding, and then they heard the whistle, like, what's going on?
What the fuck is that? That's what they say.
So Severian,
Yes. I
the
jumped.
owlbear is now
Oh.
staring at you.
Oh, of course he is.
Well, the three of you, not necessarily
okay,
just
good.
you.
'Cause I was like, what did I do? I didn't blow the whistle. I'm going to jump in with my axe. I'm going to lightly off my feet, like come down and sort of slice as much of them as I can.
Oh god, you're gonna kill it?
Well, I'm gonna attack it. I don't know if I'm
Okay.
gonna kill it. Let's be honest. I mean, I have an axe.
Are you going axe like blade first, or what are you doing?
All right. I don't want to kill it. I do love animals. I do respect this farmer. God knows why he's an owlbear farmer in the first place, but whatever. He needs the money now because someone stole him blind. I will use the flat side of it to hit the owlbear.
Okay.
Try to knock him out.
Refill.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes, we should refill, yes.
Yeah.
yes.
So after your first roll, you have to refill.
Oh yeah.
It's
Every
the drinking
time.
game.
Oh,
part.
all right.
Yeah. Oh, boy. This is going to kill some people.
When I played on Friday, my character, because I was playing a 3.5 drunken monk, And I got into character. I'm like, I'm just doing natural 20s the whole game. And I'm so glad I wasn't driving home. Someone else was driving me home.
You're responsible.
Thank you, Uber. Uber will be a sponsor of your business.
I was gonna say.
Okay, so I'm ready now. I'm going to drink for this
Do it.
flat-handed attack.
That's it.
I'm a pussy. So if it goes in between the lines, what do you do? Round
You'll
up or
round,
down?
round down.
All right, so I got a 5.
Yeah, you didn't do shit.
Sorry. It is tasty, but
Now it is the owlbear's turn. The owlbear notices that there's one holding a whistle, one standing looking like he doesn't want the owlbear to mess with him, and one that had tried to hit him. The owlbear's going to go for the guy who tried to hit
of
him.
course he is. Why
Yep.
not? I'm the tank. I expect that.
That's my plan.
That's right.
So now
Gonna be
Lester.
me.
the owlbear tries to rake at you with its savage
Oh
claws.
God.
See, I'm taking both advantage of the fact that they haven't, that one of them hasn't played D&D at all, and the fact that it doesn't seem like either one has played with a dickish rogue.
That's fine.
That was an 8. I'm going to say it misses.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough. I mean, it's 8 out of 20. It's not
Okay.
that good.
That's good. All right.
Like, he's pretty savage, but he's also just like,
He's drunk. He's drunk.
Ah.
I've seen a few of those at the bar.
So that means it is now Corsair's turn. Bernie. Ah, yeah.
Okay. So I see that he's missed. Is he looking at me?
The owlbear?
Yeah.
Oh, owlbear's still.
He's kind of looking all over.
I'd want to
It's
say
like-
trained on Severian, but he's also been drinking.
Okay.
So he's like,
So I am going to.
I have the spells ready in case you're going to cast one of those.
Okay. I am going to cast Mage Armor
Ooh.
and step over to the bar because I'm thirsty and these two can handle it themselves.
So roll your spellcraft
Okay.
to see how well you roll this.
Okay.
Should have known. I need to pick better groups next
you got,
time.
You got your work cut out for you, buddy.
Is there a party finder in this game? I can try again. Oh, girl.
Oh yeah, you cast that. You got shimmery, glorious mage armor reflecting all over you. However,
Oh,
that kind of backfires
Oh,
because the owlbears, who was kind of like sloppy to begin with, is like, ooh, shiny.
he's shining. Nice. Nice. I like it.
I knew I should have cast Dancing Lights.
Again, according to plan.
Thaddeus, I believe it's now your turn.
Do I notice? Is there any mead left or alcohol left in the bar that the owlbear has not drank?
Oh yeah, you can definitely see some barrels behind the bar that are unmolested.
I am.
Thaddeus, I'm telling you right now, don't touch my booze. You got us into this mess. You deal with it yourself. I'm telling you right now, you touch my Everblossom honey mead, and I'm coming for your ass.
I'm going to take a step, hopefully in the blind spot of the owlbear, if it has blind spots, because it's an owlbear, so it probably can pivot its head in creepy ways.
Oh God, it can't. It's an owlbear.
I'm going.
It turns around, and looks at you.
I'm going to leave the mead I know that he likes, and I'm going to aim for one of the unmolested barrels of mead and throw a knife to try and break it open.
Oh, okay. Give me a roll.
All right.
Again, we should have known.
9.
9. The knife sticks in, and then it hits back out. You hit it. The accuracy was there, but the strength wasn't. So it didn't do what you expected.
Okay.
Severian, The owlbear is no longer looking directly at you.
Ooh, that's good. I kind of like Thaddeus's plan. I want to see if I can, now that the barrel is structurally weakened, maybe.
I wouldn't call it structurally weakened.
No, not so much. It just kind of
It's
stuck in
essentially
there.
if someone threw a rock.
I still like the idea of what he was doing.
Okay.
Can I get over to the bar area and sort of pick up the barrel with my orcish strength and sort of throw it
At this
while-
time, like imagine the way I'm gonna use the dice.
Uh-huh.
Here's the owlbear.
Right.
Here's the three of you.
Okay. So we'd have to go through the bear, is what you're saying.
And I should do different colors. Thaddeus is behind you.
Okay.
This is the barrels.
So they're over there on the
So
side.
you went
yeah.
roar, and he went roar, and there's an owlbear between you.
But I can jump. I'm light on my feet.
You are light on your feet. That would be a heck of a jump roll.
It would be. Well, what kind of numbers are we looking at for that?
I'd say around a 15. I mean, that's with your mod. So I'd put it closer to 12.
All right, we're gonna go for it.
Closer to 12, yeah.
Bold choices. All right.
Do it.
I mean, I've been to German restaurants.
Keep in mind, if you don't do that well, the owlbear might not like you trying to jump over it.
That's all right. I've been around grumpy bears before. So we'll go for this.
While he's rolling, have I made it to the bar and am I drinking?
You are at the bar. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get a beer from the bartender because he's terrified behind the bar. You would have to, on your turn, do
Oh,
something.
I already know. I got this.
Well, you could either get the drink yourself or do something like an intimidation check to basically go, look, you give me a beer, or you're not. Oh.
You have 4 things to be afraid of in this bar.
So you nimbly hop and twirl over the owlbear, landing comfortably right next to the barrels.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, that's your full turn. But next turn,
All right.
you will be ready to do whatever you need.
Position. Whew, okay. I don't recommend chugging this beer, by the way.
Yeah, they didn't see it like that. No.
We're looking at about 75 IBUs.
This is what I was going to offer.
Ooh.
Should I just bring a 12 pack of Yingling? That's what I use when
that
I
would have
play.
been much better.
That's what I was going to offer.
So note to those watching, pick your beer or your drink of choice wisely.
There will be no 151s in this game.
Okay, that takes us to the owlbear. So the owlbear is obviously looking at you.
You're all shiny.
And, I mean, he also saw someone jump over him. And so now, using the dice as a demonstration, flip, bonk. He's now looking in that direction. And so if it's between person right next to the barrels on the other side of the bar, who could get you a drink if you wanted to? Or Mr. Sparkles. Owlbear's going to go for you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But you got that mage armor. It's a good thing you armored up.
Okay. So, are there any people in danger?
Ooh, we didn't do that well. The bartender.
Oh my God. Okay.
So he didn't roll that well. Basically, what he did is running towards you, and he didn't really fumble, but he kind of just like stumbled, and instead of like really clawing at you, kind of clawed at the bar, because you were able to just go nope, just
Okay.
nimbly step aside, and the bartender jumped back, because he's like, oh God, it's an owlbear, basically, like you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the owlbear pulled his claws out. He's not stuck or anything. And now it's your turn. You actually, you get an attack of opportunity on that. So an attack of opportunity is basically the owlbear has opened itself up because it was so, for some reason, tactically unsound in its attack. And you're able to do an additional attack, physical attack, or magic, as well as your next turn.
Oh.
So this is independent of your next turn.
Okay. So, for someone this is his first time at this rodeo,
Yeah.
using spells, I can only use them once, right?
The 1s and 2s you can only use once.
Okay.
So this is a abridged version of the game. So Oral picked out 2 level 1 spells, 1 level 2 spells, and 3 level 0 spells. The level 0 spells he can kind of use basically once every 3 turns.
Okay.
The 1 and 2 spells, Mage Armor being a level 1 spell, he can use once during this encounter.
I don't want to hurt the owl bear,
I think we're past that point at this point.
but I also
We just need to shut that fucker down.
really
I think we're
look.
past niceties here.
Here's the thing.
He's already stolen all the money from the farmer. The guy's going to be screwed either way.
I don't think that we have to
doesn't know
kill
that.
this thing because one,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to waste the spells.
Okay. I understand.
Two?
It cost you like lifeblood of young, innocent men.
It wasn't lifeblood.
They weren't
Two, it's so much work.
Yeah.
A question.
Yeah.
Is the owl bear somewhat intelligent? Is it enraged or is it just confused?
I'm more interested if he's tasty grilled. Either way, though. Both questions are valid.
First, at this point, you would need to do a roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to do kind of like a knowledge creature or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just like or something like that. Something like if you're a ranger, you might know off the top of your head, but as a high elf, you already got some like points in that.
Oh.
Okay.
So you'll still have to roll.
Yeah, so I want to roll to figure that out,
Yeah.
and then because that's my opportunity.
Now, here's also the thing.
Huh?
Your character, I'm just imagining, is a very narcissistic character.
It is.
So high charisma, low intelligence, low wisdom.
No.
Oh.
So your character isn't really going to feel the empathy
You're pretty.
necessary to
You're
get a full
pretty.
feel of this. Your character, so you got to think, does your character really care?
He
No.
doesn't.
Yeah.
or does he want a
That's the-
beautiful pelt made out of owlbear fur to go with the rest of his outfits?
I know. I know what I'm going to do.
Okay. Oh no.
I'm actually annoyed that I have to go through this. So, I am going to use magic hands.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh. So this is for your attack of opportunity. Your attack of opportunity has to be, so you are doing this onto the owlbear, right?
Oh, it has to be on the owl bear.
Just for the attack of opportunity, then you'll have your own turn.
Okay. So, I will use, yes, I will use magic hands
Okay.
to grab Thaddeus
Yeah, there it is.
and hurl him at the owl bear so I can step and ball over the ball.
Now here's the thing: Mage Hand can only pick up 5 pounds.
Oh, fuck.
Thaddeus
heavy.
is
Fuck, fine. I'm using mage hands to grab my Everblossom honeymead and walk away. No, I can't. It has to be to the bear.
you have to be an attack.
Fuck.
You can walk away after this during your
What
turn.
does
Okay.
magic hands do exactly?
Mage Hands
Or
is
mage
basically it's telekinesis where you just
Oh, okay.
it's
I thought it was a massage technique, and I'm like, are
I
you
mean,
going
okay.
to give
it
the
can be.
owlbear a massage?
You're putting 5 pounds square inch psi.
right.
It's like if you, and it's especially helpful if you have a spell you're trying to cast on somebody that requires you to touch them. You can use mage hands.
Can I use mage hands to... how big are these barrels?
Oh.
They're big. They're more than 5 pounds.
Well,
He's gonna have to do a strength check to pick one up.
Oh, nope. I've decided.
And he's a half.
I'm going to use mage hands
Okay.
to hit the barrels to release the mead to distract the owl bear.
So basically, what I'm imagining is that you're basically going to use a mage fit hand to punch at the barrel.
Yes.
That would hopefully cause beer to come out.
Yes.
one punch.
Causing beer to rain all over Severian.
Yep.
I'd live
Sounds
with
like a
that.
plan
I
to me.
mean,
Do it.
it's okay. if
I'll
it's
allow it.
Good beer. What does this accomplish? Besides getting me wet
Distracts the owlbear.
and
You're
gets me
now-
drunker.
I rolled an 11.
You know what? That was enough
Oh, Jesus.
to at least the bear. It didn't like collapse open and cause like a deluge, but did a punch and there's some streams.
I fucked up.
All right.
I fucked up. I could have saved it. Actually, I don't care.
Yeah.
So that was your attack of opportunity. you still get. Now it is your turn,
Okay.
and you better refill.
Yes.
You're gonna drink that whole growler, girl.
I think we're gonna run out of beer at some point.
I think so too. I think the campaign is going to go until either the owlbear is incapacitated,
So what we're learning,
or we are.
What we're learning from loaded dice is have plenty of alcohol available.
Yes.
Because you go through
Now,
it.
I also did a PSA for Loaded Dice,
Yeah.
where I played a solo campaign that I found online. That was a bad idea.
Ooh.
Mainly because, like, right now, it's been like 10, 20 minutes since I've had 10 minutes since I have a drink, and that's nice.
Yeah.
But that's because we have turns.
Right.
When you don't have turns, you're like, okay, I'm rolling. Okay,
I
I'm
want
rolling.
you to know
Oh,
this-
God, I'm dying.
This is delightful. But at this point, I'm annoyed. Because, did anything happen? Did the owlbear take notice?
Oh, yeah. So the owlbear is definitely looking at the bear, is like, and like licking its beak. Because it doesn't have lips.
Okay.
He's got a tongue.
I mean, owls do.
Yeah.
And bears do. So
Okay.
the
he's got a
the
tongue.
cross section of the Venn diagram of
They
owlbear
have tongues.
would also have a tongue.
Okay. So, I'm still really annoyed.
RBF going on.
But I see how advantageous it would be to have my own owlbear.
There it is.
SH.
So I've decided, now that it's not trying to paw at me, to walk over to Severian
Uh-oh.
and say, hey, Severian, how about this? If I handle this bear, this owlbear, I want all of Thaddeus's gold. And I don't want to have to do anything else but sit here and flirt with the Q Tavern owner while you guys handle this. I'll subdue it,
Okay.
but you guys have to find the farmer, deal with everything else.
Oh, jeez. So we're the cleanup crew for you, huh?
Yes. So I get all the spoils.
Yeah.
I do
get
one
all
last
the-
bit of work.
We get all the work, or all the cleanup work.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan?
Sure.
Okay, Thaddeus, I don't care. I'm going to cast Hypnotic
Oh,
Power.
I was waiting for you
There
to
it
do
is.
this. So this, because it is a little distracted,
Mm-hmm.
you better roll real good.
Okay.
You know how good I'm thinking.
No, I don't know. How good?
Well, we'll see after he rolls to see if he did well enough.
Oh, it's one of those.
This would be perfect for if you have a long-term D&D campaign. This would be perfect for like those long boss fights. This would be perfect because you do a lot of rolls.
Oh!
You do a lot of rolls in D&D.
That's what I was talking
So
about.
busting this out on top of your already long-running campaign would be kind of amazing.
Yeah, we
I'm
honey, you're the
having a
third
blast.
person to pound the whole thing. Just saying. Good job, though.
I was going to have to roll a willpower save, but I can't save against 20. Like that's
No.
you. The owlbear is completely fascinated and under your control.
How long will it be under my control?
We'll say an hour.
Okay.
So essentially, unless you attack the owlbear right now, that's it. You have successfully conquered the owlbear.
Oh.
Sweet. Hand over the gold, bitch.
You don't know I have the gold though.
I do know you have the gold because you always have the gold. You never not rob anybody. Hand over the fucking gold.
On my
You already used the whistle. I know you have the gold.
Which, by the way, did the whistle do anything?
yeah, it got his attention.
Oh, okay.
Normally, if the owlbear was not drunk,
Uh-huh.
it would make the owlbear completely ready to obey you and follow you back to the farm.
But the drunkenness counteracted the...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the case there was a way to detoxify it or something, I didn't know what it was going to be. So unfortunately, none of you had that.
No, that's all right.
But fascination works, especially because he's drunk.
hand over the gold.
So on my way, since I'm still pretty much where I started. On the way to hand him the gold, I'm making sure people are okay. I'm pickpocketing a couple of people on the way to give
Do
them
a
100 gold.
do a collective roll for that.
Okay.
Jesus.
I really like D&D.
Seriously,
Jesus!
I think we found the gateway.
Oh,
made me
no,
laugh.
that doesn't count.
Nope.
You
You're
made me
done.
laugh.
Nope.
That's a
What
risk.
you rolled
gotta
is what you
stop.
rolled.
That's a risk.
You got about half.
Okay.
Well,
fine.
Unfortunately, it's the bad half, so mainly just like the fricka-fracka
You got
that they had in
you
their
got
pockets.
lint.
You
You
got
got
a bunch
lint.
of house keys. You have no idea where they go to.
I will take that as a win, and I will hand him the 100 gold. Here you are, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. Go find this farmer. If you need me, I'm talking to the Little Redhead Tavern owner. And I might be staying the night. Good luck.
And scene.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
yay.
good. I like that.
That was
so
fun.
That's actually a spin-off of the first adventure module that is going to be available through the Kickstarter that has already been unlocked.
Okay. Awesome.
So there's actually like a total of 3 owlbears you have to go find for the farmer.
So owlbear is a thing you invented before today.
Oh, I didn't invent this.
Oh, the owlbear is a thing.
Owlbear is a thing in
okay,
D&D.
okay.
It's in the compendium of
Like
creatures.
it's been back in the day since like the 70s when D&D, like the creators of D&D, like Gary Gygax got
I was gonna
stoned on
say,
acid and shit,
An owlbear is
and they
okay.
made a bunch of really weird animals.
Because I want to say that back when I was reading about the whole gay bear entomology, where did it come from? There was an owl as well.
What?
Yes, there was a whole zoo of creatures. The bear is the only one that really took.
You're gonna have to explain to me what an owl was. Right
I don't know.
now.
I gotta look it up. But and the Advocate, like we're talking years and years and years. It may have been pre-Advocate. It may have been owl or something.
That is an owl bear.
Oh, that's an owl bear. I have seen
Let me
that
see.
before.
Oh
But
yeah,
there was
yep.
the owl, and I want to say just from memory, the owl was like the older. It was kind of like the silver fox, if you will.
Okay.
But the really
Are they
bitchy-
chicken hawks?
Well, of course.
Are they chicken hawks?
Of course.
Owls and chicken hawks.
Of course. But anyway, long story short, owlbear pre-exists. This is cool.
No,
but these
this-
are the things that they're unlocked, that you've already got for
Yeah,
the campaign.
there's one stretch goal that's already been unlocked. We're at like 12,289 as of this recording.
That's awesome.
And the next stretch goal is at 12,500.
Okay.
So we're
Oh, wow.
really close. And that one is going to be what we call the pick your poison stretch goal, where basically the fans will suggest a title for the campaign, and then Matt and then everyone will vote on it, and then Matt and I, the other designer of Loaded Dice, will design it based off of the feedback.
This
To the
is-
internet.
Okay. So I will say, like, never having played D&D, only been, the outsider looking in, it never really seemed like my sort of thing. Not because, I don't have an imagination, is that, I live in the future.
Right.
While they were playing their D&D campaign, I was playing Star Trek Legacy, which is a viable game.
Sure.
It is good.
Of
It
course.
is fun.
Yeah.
But, it's this element that you've introduced to it is a blast
It is.
because
It really
Yeah.
it
is.
keeps me interested and it also keeps me tipsy.
Yes.
And it's like okay, I only got like maybe 2, maybe 3 if I'm pushing it. Crits in me this game.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was. I had to
Oh, yeah.
go
Had I-
deep to get that.
Had I not laughed on that last roll, I would have made it through, which is also kind of a thing people could try and do is make
Right.
somebody laugh while they're like the DM could be like, so like just start telling jokes while people are rolling to try and get them to stop getting crits.
Right.
But that's pretty fantastic. And then you can actually overlay this game on your own campaign.
Yeah, we were talking about rules, like say you roll and you roll poorly, like a 7, like, oh, well, I really needed, I'm going to have to re-roll.
Yep.
I like that.
I like your brain, sir. I like your brain.
There's also other things where it's like instead of rolling all the time, there are only certain times, like roll for initiative. Like I love the tension of the roll for initiative where we're all chugging at once, like who's stopping? Who's stopping?
But then that also affects how you pick your class, too. Because, like, I only had to drink, like, to a 6. And I
Right.
was, like, ready to go.
And you're still going.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Brian got an 8, and he's like barely got second.
No, and it's what's really cool is that, whenever friends get together.
I'm going to keep drinking.
Oh, I mean, yeah, please do. I just chugged, so I'm a little full, a little tingly in the face. What's really cool is that this is what like I said earlier, this is what we do anyway.
Yeah.
We get together and we play Talisman and we play like
Oregon
Boss Fight
Trail.
or Oregon Trail.
Yep.
And really, any like games that have dice, you can literally chuck them dice out the window and just drink your way to victory.
So the 6-sided dice is a double shot glass.
Ooh.
We were joking about playing Monopoly.
Oh,
With 2 double shot glasses.
Why? Why do you want to kill people?
Really? This is, yeah.
that's
Or are you guys familiar with the board game Fireball Island?
no.
No.
It is a classic game. It's from like 1989.
Uh-huh.
And the board itself is a plastic molded. So
Oh,
it's like physically.
Yeah.
I-
I have seen that.
I have it.
In my mind,
And we were talking about how fun it has, of course,
Did
the
you think
6-sided
Fire
dice.
Island?
I really thought
I
Fire
thought
Island.
Fire Island
So you
too.
go up for the
Yes,
summer,
yes,
the gays are
yes,
there,
yes.
you try not to get syphilis.
We're
When
gonna-
you do get syphilis, you just pop back to the city, pop
We're going to
back
make our
over.
own province town version.
So
of
we
that.
were joking about
Lord.
Fireball Island with Fireball whiskey. Where it's just like, it hurts to roll big.
Ooh.
No, seriously. Oh, I'm
Uh-uh,
doing it
no.
like
And
Jaeger
I
Rumplemans
hate
going.
that kind of stuff. So I'd play.
There's a
very
lot
well.
of possibilities with this. You guys are doing really well. You're already past your
Our goal was $10,000, so we made it. We're definitely funding.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is fucking amazing.
I'm very excited to have at least, I think I did the D20 and then the other thing.
I think so. So
what's the
it's
other-
dangerous to go alone, where
Yes.
you get the D20 and any of the other one dices you'd like, including another D20 if you wanted it.
Okay, so I have those coming, and I was so
Oh,
happy to
and
get
so the
you
surprise
for
that I didn't mention. So I came here with 6 D20 pint glasses. I'm leaving with 1. I'm leaving the other 5.
So what that means is we'll be doing this again.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
Jared gets back.
Yes.
We'll see what game we select.
It's Oprah's favorite things all over again.
It's oh
And
my
you
God.
get a D20.
Like you get alcoholism and you get alcoholism. Everybody gets alcoholism.
I need you to look at my face. I am literally beaming, and it's not just the delicious beer that I've been chugging.
You're welcome.
It is that this totally speaks to me. Do you want to know why?
Because you're an alcoholic.
Yes, but I wasn't going to say that.
haven't
because
had that episode
you're a
yet.
Terrible publicist.
We haven't had that episode
I
yet.
was going to say you just gave me my first D20.
No
And
way.
and I'm super excited.
Pop that
Aw.
cherry, y'all.
You know what? I'm
Aw.
going to tell all of my friends about this awesome thing.
Oh yeah.
And
Great.
2, whenever they say, "Hey, do you want to play this game?" Yes, I will play this game, and I'm bringing my own D20.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Y'all bitches can share. Just make sure you don't have the strap.
Girl, you don't have a natural immunity to that.
Son of a bitch.
No, I don't. And how dare you?
He's had-
laugh at my affliction.
He's had mono so many times it's turned into stereo.
Hell, girl, it's gone to quadraphonic sound.
So y'all got Joe. You know what? I'm using the owlbear to maul my companion, and I'm walking away.
Shit.
I'm walking away.
Albert.
All right, so it's
Oh,
still
man.
going until
Still going
October.
until October 6th at 9 a.m. We are planning a big party at the Geekies.
Oh.
October 5th.
Well, there we go.
We're calling it the
Some of
last
you guys
call,
can go.
and it's going to be your last chance, basically, to
That's
get
great.
in and push the Kickstarter.
Oh.
last-
Are you
Shit,
working
that's
that?
a Wednesday.
Yeah.
You'll
Yup.
be there.
I'm gonna be there.
Now you got a
And you know
D20.
what? I want you to know that I was just about to say, even though I probably won't be there, I will show up for you.
Aw.
But now I just show up anyway.
Yep, there you go. I'm always looking for an excuse to get drunk on a Wednesday, so that works.
But if you have not gone to Drink Loaded Dice,
DrinkLoadedDice.com.
there's still time for you to get this, and this is up on YouTube's. It will be available. We will put this and share this throughout the week. We're going to New York Comic Con.
Yay.
We're going to do a live show on Tuesday. I'm going to at least mention it, if not spirit up a glass.
After the Kickstarter on DrinkLoadedDice.com, the goal is to actually be able to start taking pre-sales there.
Okay.
So,
even there you go.
Even
There we go.
if like the Kickstarter is over
Mhm.
and they want to go get pre-sales, they can.
Excellent. Because I told you this when you first approached us about this idea, and I was like, This is a great idea.
Yeah.
This is a
So-
fantastic
You
idea.
have no
so
idea. Like
happy.
I'm gonna like buy more just so I can be like,
No, I'm so happy you guys really enjoyed doing not only this, but also this, because again, we want to do more of this. And the Patreon is actually, you guys who subscribe to Patreon, you bought us this beer.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Without
Thank
your
you.
support, we would not have been able to do this.
I would not be
without-
able to get drunk on a Sunday
Exactly.
afternoon without you.
So your Patreon support is very important. If you go to nerdyshow.com/Patreon, you can actually donate to the Patreon Nerdy Show Network. Earmark it towards us. We get an amount no matter what, but we do get any money earmarked towards us, I believe. Especially Ron. Ron gave us another tip,
Oh,
which
Oh.
we're gonna be fulfilling here shortly.
Ron, I know you've been
What?
dreaming about giving me the tip. That's
Oh.
why. Congratulations.
I've known Ron for years. He does not just give the tip. So
Also,
Just getting shady.
please, even though he loves me being shady. Even
He
though
does.
like this amazing invention has hit their goal on Kickstarter. Give for stretch goals
Yeah.
because
I will
like,
say this on the
them
air.
out.
I will say this on the air. We are planning as our next stretch goal to get a D100, and it may look something like this.
holy
this is how I die.
This is how you die.
This
Did
is
you
how
look it
I
up
die.
on Facebook? Because I think they have.
Just
that,
like the
yeah.
gypsy woman said. This is how I die.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
For
I am
introducing
so
us
glad
to
we
the
were able to
world
do this.
of
This is
drinking
awesome.
and D&D.
and what's the Kickstarter again? One more time.
A loaded dice. You can go to us at drinkloadeddice.com.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so
having
much.
Thank you.
me. I'm
Take us out, Brian.
Flame off.